Society adventurers Tomb of the Lost Pharaoh. After sneaking past a mechanical monster and bypassing the Anubian guardians of the treasure hoard, our heroes have come face to face in the heights of the pyramid of the last pharaoh with a golden, gleaming sarcophagus. What mysteries will they find within? We're about to find out.
Yeah, it's so we're playing D&D. Hi.
Yeah, we're playing. You playing a game?
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Using that game vibing. Yeah.
Do be like that. When last we left our hero. Yeah, nothing happened. Everything's fine.
Yeah, nothing. Everything's fine. Yeah.
When last we left our heroes, they found themselves in smaller and smaller rooms as they continue to rise up through the pyramid. And they find themselves now face to face with a gleaming golden sarcophagus. What do you do?
Oh God, do I do it? Do I fucking do it? I'm gonna do it.
Mayday,
So Mayday's still in
don't.
the air because she's flying, right?
What was that?
So Mayday's still in the air because she flew up from the stairway.
Yeah.
She's gonna hover over the sarcophagus and start going, ooh.
Hold on now, Mayday. I think
Ooh, it's a scary ghost. Look at him. Look, it's so scary.
I think that we could maybe better use your skills here on the staircase just to make sure that these critters don't come back up. You seem to be the most effective.
Nah, that's fine. I got my glasses. I got long range on these suckers. It's fine.
All right, very well. Before we touch this thing, let's go ahead and once more say it together now. Check for traps.
That's a lovely mantra. It's great.
Blockade
All
just
right.
sort of looks to his left, looks to his right. I don't see nothing.
Stuck in the middle with you.
All right, well, whatever we came for is either way back in that first room that sounded like it collapsed behind us, or inside this sarcophagus. So while we're here, I think we take a look inside.
See, that's. Can I? I'm trying. I want to say it. I want to say it so bad. I would say. Never mind.
One Shot's just mentally preparing himself for this to go horrible again.
Mayday slowly flies away from the sarcophagus. Like, you can go ahead and do that. I was just playing.
Can I just like glance along the walls, mostly for traps to see if we step somewhere, move something, we're not getting.
You're looking for like holes or slots where things could come out. You're checking the walls. If you're just doing a visual scan, roll perception, please.
Okay.
Can I roll perception as well since I'm high up in the air?
Yes, you can. You're scanning, looking around at the walls too.
Yes.
God, that's so vanilla.
All right, hold on. Let me hit that. Sorry. Roll 20 tensor crash. Let me forgive me.
Can Blockade roll perception on those two exact tiles that he actually looked at?
Yes. Go ahead and roll.
Mayday doesn't see shit.
God damn.
All right. You've done a visual sweep of the walls and of some of the tiles on the floor. And as of yet, you can't see any places that would be open for traps, for arrows, arcane sigils, scything blades, vents for gas. You haven't seen anything like that.
Blockade just goes, looks fine. Steps up to the sarcophagus.
No, don't do it.
Can One Shot give the sarcophagus a look over?
Yeah,
Can we
go
just
ahead.
look-
This is a visual inspection, right? One shot?
Yes.
Roll. Go ahead and put yourself where you want to be in the room and roll perception.
Dude, I love this shit. It's like, I love Egyptian history and stuff.
14. Well, I mean, it looks pretty heavy. Were you going to say something?
Use advantage on that. See if I can get something more.
Yeah, you've got... Yeah, I'll play one of the cards. You've got a few waiting in the wings. Go ahead and roll again. 12.
Fair. That's fair.
Looks like Gnome's got all the lucky rolls tonight.
I've never had a run quite like that.
I ain't mad. You deserve it.
In my
I ain't
favor.
mad.
In my favor. I've had them against me before.
I ain't mad.
Okay, so a visual survey of the sarcophagus, gleaming golden image all the way across, lapis lazuli, precious stone inlays all over. The image is holding all fused with it, right? They're not removable. A scepter in one hand and a sickle in the other hand. No, it's not a communist pharaoh.
I was gonna say.
It was overthrown by the People's Uprising. Who do you think we're talking about here? And it looks like it can be shoved open if necessary, but it's real heavy.
Mm.
So Mayday has a jetpack.
Mhm.
Can Mayday kind of like place her feet at the end of the sarcophagus and like boost her jetpack to basically use the momentum and the strength to propel the top off?
All right. Mayday is lining up to basically try to wedge it open with the power of science. What are the rest of you doing?
Did you say? Did it look like? Did you say something looked like it was missing?
No, nothing
On
looks
the-
like it's
okay.
missing.
God damn it. Well, we got to get this thing open. I'd suggest that everybody stand back. And Keaton will take a step back.
Okay.
Blockade will take a step back and go ahead and throw a wall up in front of him.
All right. Draw it.
That
Y'all are sissies. Y'all can I get a wall? Can I get a wall?
You know,
does your new wall get rid of the stair wall?
Ooh.
that's a good point.
How about you use the wall to move it? How about you use them telekinesis?
I think we take the gamble that those guys are down there protecting the treasure, and they're not going to come up these stairs.
Would you like to trade places with me since we're taking that gamble?
Yeah, I
was about to
will
say,
stand guard. Yeah, if you want to go ahead and move over, I'll stand guard.
All right, so with that brilliant idea, yeah, Blockade will go ahead and would you consider the top of the sarcophagus to be a projectile after Mayday launched it into the air?
It's an object. It's not technically a projectile. If one shot through it, it would be a projectile.
Well,
Can I throw
all
it?
right, Mayday.
Is that an option?
You can try. It's really heavy.
What about some inspiration? Will that let me throw
With
it?
inspiration, you could yeet the sarcophagus open, but you'd have to be on the other side of the barrier. You'd have to arrange for things to be on the other side of the barrier.
You promised me a yayit.
It is true.
I did.
So,
I was planning on throwing a person.
barrier.
I mean, Mayday will cover you. Like she'll get ready with the Cyclops. Fucking and remember, she's also in the air. So worst case scenario, she can carry you out of there.
Okay, well, I'll stand under Mayday.
Okay. So
And,
you're on the other side there. Mm-hmm.
How do I do the rule
Hello.
thing? Just gonna eat it in that direction.
Okay.
I'm about to open a mummy.
The sarcophagus flies off, colliding with a clang, and you burn one inspiration. Let me find one of these in here somewhere.
Well, I had the one from last time. So I was
Okay.
gonna-
All right, that one's out. The sarcophagus flies open. And, I mean, what did you expect? There's a freaking mummy in there.
What? No. Yo, it's Emotep.
And he's holding the exact rod, the scepter that was depicted on the front.
Wait, so was the other one a replica or?
Well, it's like decoration. Oh no. Nope.
Mortals, who has awakened me?
Mayday points at one shot.
I am One Shot, hero of Northport. And then strikes a pose, a heroic pose.
Mayday slowly floats away. Like,
I have not heard of your city, but soon my armies shall march across it, and we shall give it a more befitting name. For your services to me, I shall place you as my right hand.
oh, get him one shot. Get it.
If only you accept my blessing.
What kind of blessing are we talking about here? Because I don't really, I've never been to church, and
I will make you immortal And I will
Don't
teach you the names of the ancient gods, and their power shall fall in your wake. Your shadow shall fall upon lesser men, and they will tremble, for the mantle of authority will be invested within you.
I looked at the rest of the party. I'm like, I'm hearing nothing but positives from this. What do you think?
Yeah, listen, I'm black. I don't fuck with mummies. I don't fuck with spirits. I don't fuck with ghosts. I don't fuck. Listen, y'all be trying to open stuff. I was trying to be diligent, and it sounds Of course, it sounds positive. He's trying to kill everybody, and you're gonna be helping him. But I have a question. Weren't we supposed to be chasing a vampire too?
That's true. How do you feel about vampires? Is it Mr. Cash or?
I am Sheshek,
Oh,
High
Sounds like-
Priest of Kemet.
Oh,
one shot's just nodding like he understands.
A vampire. The living dead, you say?
yes, there is a vampire. I won't name names. You seem like a very smart mummy. But there is a vampire who is trying to take advantage of your otherworldly power. And we are trying to stop that because I'm not a big fan of people taking advantage of undead spirits. That's just my personal preference. Not to mention the fact that you seem to have a completely different agenda than what said vampire would want. So, kind of on your side, kind of don't want the vampire coming to you. We just want to give you a warning. She's not really trustworthy. She's kind of a bitch, really. Like, she kind of sucks. And
The mummy's just staring at you, unblinking, listening.
I mean, to be fair, Mayday is floating in a rocket pack directly above him, trying to convince him not to deal with the vampire. I don't blame him.
What are blockade and turmoil doing?
I've got questions for the man in the wraps there. You said that your name was Sheshek?
I am Sheshek.
Okay. Where's Sheshek?
Sheshek is in my protection.
Oh, you see, because, well, there is a vampire lady, and I was under the impression that we would do the righteous thing, and we would, set the soul free of Sheshek, and then, the vampire lady would maybe not get what she wanted. But it seems like you are the person, and you have the item that we are looking for. So, although it wasn't offered to me, I'm going to turn down the offer of immortality, and I'm going to ask for the rod.
My rod and my scepter? Who are you to claim the power of the Pharaoh?
That's the thing. We're not trying to claim anything. We're trying to protect it. We have no interest in anything else.
Side.
Yeah, we are on your side. We are not trying to steal anything.
If
We are not
you are
trying.
on my side, then pledge your allegiance. And
I pledge allegiance to the flag
Of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands.
I have also not heard of any of these kingdoms, but they shall also bow to the son of Kemet.
To be fair, America kind of deserves it. So I get it.
This vampire, I will deal with her. She meddles, this undead youngling meddles in things far older than she can comprehend. You shall all be the bearers of my blessing for releasing me once more, and I shall deal with this interloper.
See that turmoil? We got blessed.
Is it
Hallelujah.
Is it possible to unrelease this guy? Can we put the lid back on?
Can we slam the sarcophagus? Can we do that?
It's been
I have a
yeeted
power
across
for
the
that.
room. It's been yeeted across the room. Two of you are on that side. Kusek is on this side of it, sitting up in the sarcophagus.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna look up something. Hold on 1 second.
Because only One Shot and Mayday are on the other side of the sarcophagus.
Okay. Trying to see.
You know, we were sent here to like secure or neutralize the artifact,
Mhm.
and
We can
I-
secure it.
The artifact
By
is not
putting
the
it-
rod.
Oh,
The
Yeah,
artifact-
Blockade is like just sit there scratching his head. He goes, "I thought, weren't we looking for like the triangle thing?" And he like points to the ceiling.
like that.
Roll
Dang.
perception check, please, Blockade.
Oh.
A 15. As you point at the ceiling, you notice directly above you, one of the stones in the ceiling looks slightly off kilter.
And then he just sort of, that.
Is it like protruding?
It's not protruding. It's like everything's set in stone, except this one stone is kind of cattywampus, and maybe it's receded a little bit, just a little bit.
Oh, that's a good word. Okay.
Like, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm no Tomb Raider, but isn't that a capstone? And he looks at Turmoil.
You know what? I done checked the walls, and I did not. Hold on real quick. He's gonna put his hat in front of his face. In shame. That right there, Mr. Busapek, was it? Your services are no longer needed.
And neither are yours.
Why you had to say all that?
that was a little bit hostile.
That was a little
Rises,
hostile.
he stands up to his full height, clutching the rod, and he turns and his eyes glow with malevolent power as the air in this room becomes choking and rotten. This plague flows out from High Priest Kusek. I need each of you to roll a Constitution saving throw, please.
See, now you made it all malevolent and shit. You see what you done did?
I'm gonna assume that this is gonna be a particulate.
Oh yeah, it's highly particulate and very particular.
You did fucking. You.
Wow! Wow! That's
I am.
unbelievable.
Can I just guile? I
Superheroes.
have a thing where I play the guile theme from Street Fighter 2 when you die. I want to play that so bad right now because
Well,
I'm
here's
so
the thing.
incredibly
Here's the
edibly
thing.
dead.
For stealing that ruby earlier, chat was trying deliberately to bait you into doing it by offering inspiration to whoever touched the treasure.
Right.
So you got one still there, floating that I haven't spent yet.
Oh, I do have an inspiration.
You have one left in the tank. Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna use it.
Okay.
Oh, I don't. I'm gonna do it. Thank you,
on,
Chad. I love
Mayday.
you.
Let's see if it's worth it.
Come
Let's
on,
see if it's worth
Mayday.
it.
I'm gonna.
Oh, no.
Damn.
Oh,
Oh, I'm
wow.
so incredibly dead.
That's extremely unfortunate. Okay, enjoy mummy rot.
Giggity.
But it does not stop here. Because remember earlier when somebody played a cataclysm card,
No, I don't remember
No.
that. You could delete that.
like at the very
actually.
beginning?
Nah. You,
So fun fact: when we rolled, I think I had Gorm roll. You rolled a 6, and that's plague.
Oh no.
And
this bitch
so
give
the
me COVID.
pestilence spreads down the stairs, winding through the entire pyramid, and then flowing out like a cloud of incorporeal locusts seeking to spread across the land to add to the suffering of Kemet as it is racked by war. The ancient plague of Kusek is unleashed.
Oh, we fucked up.
Oh, we fucked up.
We fucked up. We
What would everybody
Yeah, my
like to
left-
do?
Blockade's
Wait.
gonna drop the barrier and punch the mummy.
Can you stop that? Y'all be malevolent and all over the place, and he's gonna unleash more malevolence in my ass. You know what mummy rot feels like? It feels like ass. Do you want to feel like ass? Because I don't want to feel like ass.
So his
What
fist
does-
glows blue as a barrier wraps around it, and he just decks the mummy.
No, No, I'm glad you. Listen, look. If I wanted to be Dommy Mommy, they ain't gonna be fucking like this. Fucking hell, dude.
Everybody roll for initiative.
I'm done. I'm just gonna go. Can I hide in the sarcophagus for this? Like, can I
On
just
your
go in
turn,
there?
on your turn, yes.
Hell yeah, I'm just gonna hide. Fuck that. Y'all wildin'. This is why black people don't mess with mummies.
He attacked us.
Damn.
I attacked
Kinda.
shit. You went malevolent. You caused them malevolent eyes. Is what you did.
Okay, Blockade. You have the point. You go first. What would you like to do?
Well, I punched the mummy.
Go for it. Send
do I
it.
have advantage for surprising him?
I'll give it to you. Yeah.
Yeah. Punch the mummy.
Nice.
27.
That's a hit.
That
And-
means
It takes 9 points of force damage.
Oh, fuck him up.
At any point or on my turn, can I use my ninjutsu?
You can deploy your ninjutsu information immediately if you want.
Okay, I would love
Yeah.
to do that.
Yeah, this is a good time to use it. So
That's what I-
let's talk
I
about.
would love that healing.
Go, unless anyone else wants it, take that 2d4
Oh yeah,
plus 2
actually,
healing.
yeah. Unless everybody's lower than me.
Okay, so here's the thing you need to know about mummies. Mummies can spread mummy rot, which if they hit you, you can't regain any hit points. So
Oh,
sorry, Mayday.
oh,
you know,
no.
death is an illusion. Fuck it.
And every 24 hours, your maximum hit points reduces by 3d6 until it goes to 0 and you turn into dust. It is a curse. It has to be removed with magic. Now, the pestilence that spread into this room was mummy rot, but the pestilence that spread outwards was a supernatural plague, but it's lesser than full mummy rot. What else can we say? This is a mummy lord.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to give you the short version and the long version. The short version is your.
I mean,
The
I figured
long-
that when I got mummy rot in my
The
booty.
long version is mummies are resistant to magic, so they get advantage on saves against all magical attacks. It is immune to necrotic, poison, and non-magical physical attacks. However,
Okay.
it's very dry. It's vulnerable to fire.
Hell yeah, I'm about to fuck this dude up.
You also
Oh,
know.
yeah, boy.
You also know that this is a high priest. He has spells. He has extremely powerful spells. This is a very, very bad, very bad. You are in over your head. Now, if you can rush him and kill him fast, maybe he'll stand a chance. But otherwise, he could probably kill. You're going to die. He has access to level 6 spells, which is.
Dead zone when we need him.
And also, if you kill him, he will return in 24 hours as long as his heart is intact.
Are you able? Again, I'm just asking. Are you able to reveal how we kill? Hypothetically,
Are there canopic jars?
is there a
around this room?
way we can kill the heart? Like,
If
how
you
would we?
found it, it's just.
So we can we perceive this heart?
He does not have a heartbeat. Your question about canopic jars. There are no canopic jars in this room.
Oh. Bitch, we gotta run. We gotta fuck. This money, we gotta go.
So
Whoa.
And we just had a close quarters card played. Two
What-
foes
what?
who threaten each other find themselves inside each other's reach, which means, Blockade, when you use your force punch to hit him, you enter into close combat. Now the two of you are grappling each other.
No.
Oh.
Don't touch the mummy.
Do you have any bonus actions? Because you've used your action, I believe.
yes, I do. I can punch him again.
Let's do
Thank
it.
you, level 6.
Can you stop punching the fucking mummy rot mummy, please?
14.
Does a 14 hit? I need to check the grappled condition real quick. One sec.
Y'all don't watch horror movies, do you?
Okay, so you can still punch in a grapple. That's fine. Does a 14 hit a mummy lord? No. You played your ninjutsu information card. It has 17 armor class and 97 max hit points.
I'm sorry. How many hit points? I'm sorry.
97.
Fuck no, baby. We gotta go.
It takes double damage from fire.
We have
I
some
hope-
explosives.
You
So-
have explosives. Chat gave you explosives. earlier.
like as he's throwing his second punch and whipping, just like goes over the Mummy Lord's shoulder and just grabs it.
Yep.
And he looks at Mayday. He says, "Fuck him up." And
Oh.
Coughing up mummy rot.
end of turn.
Maybe
End
he
of
got
turn.
COVID.
All right. I'm gonna roll 1d5
No,
and
don't
count
do that.
left to right from the top down to see who gets a lucky break. One is the mummy.
Please.
Now, I was supposed to be the right hand man, so
Well, here's the thing. He hasn't attacked. Aside from giving you the freaking mummy, trying to give you the mummy rot, he hasn't attacked you yet.
That's
True.
you
Offer
just
my-
told me his stats. I peed a little bit.
Well, as luck would have it, Mayday, you got another lucky break again.
What? Really?
Yeah, chat played a lucky break card, and you get
Oh.
advantage on all attacks on your next turn.
Oh, y'all are so sweet.
Love that.
Thank you.
Fuck him up.
All attack.
Oh.
And
Y'all go get burnt.
One clean shot has been played, which is going to grant somebody an immediate critical success. Midas,
Oh, really?
Midas, you can have it. If you don't take it, one shot's going to use it because it's immediate. You've already made your rolls, so you can have an auto crit on your last attack if you want. Otherwise, it's passing down to the next player.
that was a decent roll on that last attack.
All right, yeah, I'll crit him.
Cool. Roll. You take that 11 damage and then roll another d8 and add to it.
Is it just the D8 double dice?
Yeah,
or
it
does
doubles the
also
dice.
get
It only
the-
doubles the dice.
I'm
just the
playing
dice?
Mortal
Got it.
Kombat music. Fuck this.
Oh,
Whoa! Oh,
damn.
So,
That
uh,
strike
Alright,
is
Black
so harsh that the entire room trembles as you smash into the wall, damaging the battlefield. Cover is destroyed, fragile objects explode, a massive crater erupts. Okay, no crater this time, but you have punched a hole halfway through the outside of the pyramid wall. Halfway through the outside of the pyramid wall. And
through it.
the entire room is now filled with rubble. Everyone roll a dexterity save, including the mummy,
no.
but he's immune to non-magical damage, so not including
fuck
the
this
mummy.
game. No, I'm good. I'm good.
What a fucking waste. Why I keep rolling nat 20s on dumb shit.
I think Gnomes took all my fucking lucky dice on the
I
real
think
though.
I did. I think I luck vampired you.
I really did.
Okay,
I
so
was
if
like,
you
whatever.
failed your save, and you know if you failed it, enjoy 8 points of bludgeoning damage. If you succeeded, enjoy 4 points of bludgeoning damage. Unless your name is Keaton O'Brien, you dodge it entirely.
God, I'm
Yes.
gonna die, man. I am so incredibly edibly dead.
I need healing.
so the barrier fist is apparently a good upgrade.
Yeah, it's great.
Look at it this way: he's a third dead already.
What did can I go back to what did the mummy offer one shot?
Immortality, the power of the elder gods, and being his right hand man.
No items, no nothing. Okay.
Like some potions or some magic.
Are
or
you
some
looking to
shit.
negotiate? What's going on?
We'll see once it gets to my turn.
Okay.
My man's a scheming.
That was Blockade's turn. It is now Krusek's turn.
Great.
And
I can't wait.
Plus 1 XP.
All because y'all want to be malevolent and shit.
blah, 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 blah. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yes.
we can. Sorry.
Okay, good. No worries. Okay.
I was busy staring at Tanner right now. The cool ass name.
Yeah, I think he's just gonna melt you, Blockade. As he reaches out and just says,
Die!
and casts harm.
All right.
Oh
Fair.
my god!
I assume
Understandable.
this is a spell which does damage.
This is a spell that does damage.
Okay. I'm gonna use my reaction to cast Shatter. Well, to activate
Shatter
a
Shield.
barrier right where he's touching. Shatter Shield.
Okay, drop it in chat. Let's see what it does.
I gain resistance to the triggering damage, and he has to make a strength save or be knocked prone.
So does One Shot. And Mayday, actually.
I mean, what is that good? Please tell me. that's good.
It'll knock you on your ass, but it won't deal any damage. So I need you to make your Constitution saving throw. You're already going to take half damage. Let's see if you take even halfer damage.
I'm gonna take half damage over.
I feel like
No,
I'm
you're
not.
fine. You're fine. Nobody's
Oh,
taking
I'm
damage
sorry.
except Midas. Midas is
Okay,
taking
I'm sorry.
damage because the mummy tried to melt his face. Everyone else, but he blocked it with this force field that shattered, and that boom makes everyone have to, who's standing next to him, has to roll
Okay.
or get knocked on their ass. No damage.
I'm sorry. I was about to fucking
All good,
like
all good.
Trinidadian curse all of you. Like it was gonna happen.
Okay, 20 points of damage because you did not make your save on that. Unless you've got some
All right.
spice you can throw on that. I have an inspiration here for you from Streamloots that hasn't been used yet. Do you want to cash that in for 10 damage if you can?
Yeah.
Cool, go for it.
Come on, Constitution.
A 16.
16?
You saved. You only take
Yay!
10 points of necrotic damage.
Yay!
Nicely done. Your force field power protects you from the mummy's wrath.
The barriers remain unscathed.
And that is it for me. He's used his level 6 spell, so I've got that going for me. And yeah, that's his turn. One shot. It's your turn. Let me burn this here. And by the way, that the ninjutsu fact deck is still in play, so you can get any other information you need to know about this guy. That got used. That got used. Kiss of Corruption is still in play, so if anyone wants to become the mummy's general in his army of the dead, offer stands for up to 2 of you.
Up to 2, okay.
Yeah, there's 2 Kiss of Corruption in play. He will take 2 of you. The others must be sacrificed.
I was gonna be like that.
A greater healing boost is in play. 4d4 plus 4. And did anyone take the earlier healing boost?
No.
Uh,
Got mommy raw.
There's a 2d4 and a 4d4 healing boost in play. One shot. It's your turn. Do you want to use any of those healing boosts?
I want to use the 2d4 at least.
Okay, roll 2d4 plus 2. Also, my poor high priest Kusek is being dunked on with disadvantage. That's tragic. That's really just
that's
awful.
a shame. Fuck.
That's
man,
awful.
that
You know what? That makes me
sucks. Can we
feel.
get 5? Oh no, go ahead.
You know what? No, here's what you can have.
No. Are you fucking? I was gonna say, can we get 5? Get the sub for the bitch ass mummy, but you know what? Never mind. I take it back.
I'm not done fighting. Immediately gain a class resource. So anybody in the party, if you have spent any of your special resources, you can have one thing back. A use of a power, anything like that.
You know, I would love to heal. Wait a minute.
So yeah, I don't know if that helps you at all, but go for it one shot. Unless you want the other heal. It's still on the table. Just
So
saying.
I'll turn to Husek here
Mhm.
and just ask. So let's say I take the steal, right? And I'm pretending that he's not being grappled and in a fight to the death.
His head turns like to you as he continues to.
Oh yeah, that'll end well.
So let's say I do take the steal. Do I retain free will? And how's vacation?
When does Mayday set everyone apart?
Swear your eternal undying fealty to me. As long as you remain loyal, you shall be free to move about the world. Only continue to do my will.
And your will again was basically the conquest of the entire planet, is that right?
Kemet shall rise again, an eternal, undying empire.
Don't you
That's
fucking
sense.
dare. Somber, you see this shit?
That is tempting. It really is tempting. Can I? We don't have any more inspiration, do we?
Let me look. Let me check. One for me. Yeah, actually, you have co-host inspiration.
Look at that.
Exciting.
All because of Toes. See, if I joked about Toes, I wouldn't get shit. You be getting away with Tojos. You get inspiration. What kind of fuck? That's wrong. I don't like that shit.
That doesn't seem fair.
That doesn't seem fair. I don't like that shit. I got mummy right all up in my ass, and you talk about Toes, you get inspiration. I'm upsetty.
What'll it be
sorry.
one shot?
Can I re-yeet the sarcophagus door into the mummy?
Yes. You want to send
Do it.
like a 500-pound plus sarcophagus lid into the mummy?
Yes.
I'm
Do it,
going to
Divine.
allow that.
Wonderful.
Hell yeah.
So
Hell
I
yeah.
teleport over to here where I threw the
You
sarcophagus.
hardcore parkour. You yeet
Yes, I
yourself. There's no
hardcore
teleporting. Yeah, let's stay
parkour.
on theme, please.
Yeah.
Right, sorry. And I eat the sarcophagus lid.
You just...
At-
'cause when you
at-
touch things, they go flying from you, right?
It's when they leave my skin, basically.
So you like go full contact with this thing and then let go.
Yeah, it's like just shoving it towards his head
Mm-hmm.
like a 500-pound projectile.
Okay. Blockade, roll a strength saving throw.
Oh, good lord. Come on, Mama.
A 9.
Damn.
You get knocked prone.
Oh, rip.
Okay.
The mummy is completely immune to all non-magical damage. But he's very pinned.
Oh,
He's crushed
can't
against the
move.
wall. His midsection is it's not severed, but it's collapsed, and the sarcophagus is embedded a good 6 inches into the stone.
oh my lord. You fucked that dude up, dude. Damn. You okay, Mr. Mummy?
His name's Husek.
Whosoever the fuck. He gave me mummy ride. He can Husek my ass. I don't care.
Your defiance, you shall pay for all eternity. I shall let the worms feast upon you, and yet you will not die.
You already did that. You
That
already
doesn't
let them.
sound
These
like
worms
fun.
are feasting. They feasting all over me. I don't like that.
Do it again.
So one shot's gonna get up and head this way.
That's the highlight.
Do it again. Oh my god.
Anything else, Gorm?
So this seems like a good idea to either just really try to deal with this problem now, or to run away again. And I'm just putting that out there for the team to consider, because I still haven't gotten to try any of the Commission cuisine, and I'm really looking forward to that.
You also try to make a deal with the devil. So I have half a mind to cough up these maggots that are building up on my mouth all over your face. So if you're real about this, I'm glad to escape. I'm glad to get the F out. I'm okay with that.
You have
But if you
explosives.
I do. I also do. Dude, I'll blow his ass up too. I don't give a shit anymore.
That's a good
Like-
plan, actually. We could leave the explosives here and leave and then explode.
I'm
Downsides.
fairly certain that would not deal with the mummy. And he points to like the sarcophagus impaling the mummy. He looks fine.
I mean, so the mummy can't move at this point, right?
He's pinned by a 500-pound golden sarcophagus lid. He's
many
pretty
explosives we got?
strong, but like he's
Right.
pinned right now. We'll see if he
Right.
stays that way.
Right. Okay.
I do think it's worth mentioning that he
Uh-huh.
probably feels pretty betrayed right now. So even though he looks fine, on the inside, he's hurting.
You threw a 500-pound lid at his torso. He is in agony and he's threatening to burn the world. I am not
be-
trying to psychoanalyze a psychopathic, apocalyptic, megalomaniac mummy that not 10 minutes ago gave my ass mummy rot, and not 5 minutes ago you tried to make a deal with.
Look,
Now, if
if
you
I
want-
didn't listen to the
question,
deal, that
There's
would be really irresponsible of me, because it could have been a good deal.
Anyway, question: when they did that attack, is there a hole in the wall right now that we can run through?
No, but Blockade punched halfway through the outer rim of the pyramid right over here. So
Can we
it's not a
see
hole,
It's
but it's
halfway, but
you
it's
can't-
halfway there.
you can't see outside, but yeah, he did some serious damage.
How many explosives we got?
Two-
Out of curiosity, just asking for a friend.
I believe chat has given you 2 explosives, and they were very unspecific. It's just 2 explosives, please. Actually, there's a third treasure in here that says for party shenanigans. So if the party agrees that explosives would be shenanigans, then the party can have 3 explosives. And it's
Can we make them
dynamite because this is the
Molotov?
1930s.
I have a suggestion for the party since I got maggots in my ass and I really need to get the hell out of here.
Mhm.
And we could probably come back and regroup and get this vampire away.
Mhm.
Can I use these explosives and bring out the quadzooka? Not to kill I mean, we could do 2 things at once, actually. We ain't killing this mummy. I'm going to tell you right now. I'm too tired to kill this mummy. I need a magic spell or a massage or a happy ending, something to get this mummy right out my ass. So, is there a way I could use these explosives to blow up this wall so we can GTFO and regroup? Real quick, we're coming back. Like this mummy, I'm gonna murk this mummy. I just need to get this mummy right out my butt.
You probably have enough dynamite to blow a hole in there, but you're going to need to be minimum safe distance is going to be tricky. Turmoil, are you about to say something?
We're at the top of the pyramid.
Well, technically there's a door above you or something above you.
Okay, but
if y'all want to try that
But
door,
you're near the
that's
top
fine.
of the pyramid.
But so if we blow a wall out, we're gonna have to go down the side of the pyramid.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'll be your exit.
Okay. I just wanted that information to be out there.
Quick, party, take like a minute or less. I'm going to start counting to decide if that is what you want to do.
I will blow that top up. If we
What-
need to still go towards it, these maggots itch. They're itching. They're
What was-
itching.
There was something that we could grab above us.
There's a loose tile in the ceiling.
A loose tile in the ceiling.
It's supposed to just look like ceiling, but it's loose.
I can throw you up there.
Could somebody fit up there?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm already flying.
How does okay, I've got 2 questions because
Mhm.
I don't quite understand. Jumping works. Jumping is not your strength modifier, but your strength attribute points.
I'll put it this way. If somebody gives you a boost up, yeets you, or has a jetpack, it's automatic. If you're just trying to solo jump by yourself without a grappling hook, when you make a high jump, if you move at least 10 feet, you jump 3 feet plus your strength modifier into the air.
So like whatever the little number of strength.
Yeah, the little number of strength, correct.
Okay, and how high is this thing?
8 feet.
Okay.
It's not that high. It's doable. One Shot still hasn't ended his turn, so we're in the proposing things right now.
Okay.
I'm sorry for being so active. I was just trying to get these maggots on my butt.
That is all the actions I can take, though.
I do
Yes.
think we need to get up there first.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and move on from One Shot. Turmoil, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Turn it off and turn it back on. Sorry. Can I? Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna haul over to Mayday, and by hauler, I'm gonna look over. You figure out our way out of here. I'm gonna figure out what's up there, and then I'm gonna reach into my satchel, and I'm gonna pull out a little book, and I'm just gonna start flipping through some pages. Bibbity boppity, make me hoppity, and I'm gonna cast jump. I'm gonna
That's a fairy godmother from Cinderella in 1931.
I'm going to cast jump, which unfortunately my strength modifier sucks. But if I can jump 9 feet up.
Easy.
Into whatever that is up there. That is what I'd like to do for my action and my movement.
Okay. Is jump a bonus action or an action to cast?
It's an action.
It's an action.
Got it. All right.
Wow, I knew that. Holy shit. I'm getting better.
Okay. He jumps directly up. And the tile is moved out of the way, and nobody else can see what you see, though you are still allowed to talk if you want.
Okay. Okay. I still have no fucking idea what I should do in a situation like this. What would I be? I don't have any bonus actions allotted to me. What would I be allowed to do as a bonus action? Probably not.
+1 XP. You can use a skill as a bonus action.
I can use
brief investigation, survey the area, etc., etc.
I guess can I just survey the area once more. Say it together now. Look for traps. Or something of the sort. Just kind of get a general understanding of what it is that I'm looking at up here.
Cool. Roll a perception check.
Perception. It's been so bad. This isn't that one. Okay, not bad.
We take
No,
those.
not at all.
That's my third 16 perception roll today, by the way.
Doing great.
You stand before a far more humble sarcophagus. Even with a cursory glance, you can tell that the inscriptions, the prayers, the instructions to the dead that the Pharaoh is supposed to follow when they die in order to make safe passage to the afterlife have been replaced with curses, with binding spells, with bad advice about how to become a god. This is the true Pharaoh's sarcophagus. It has been profaned, built from the very beginning to be a profane trap for his soul. And directly above you, you see the ceiling is capped with gold. You're standing, and it's supported by stones along all sides. There is one stone underneath the pinnacle of the pyramid. You're standing directly beneath it. This is the funerary pyramid of the last pharaoh. And it probably weighs like 600 pounds.
Okay. Okay. Well then, yeah, that's all I got. That's all I got.
Okay.
And my turn.
All right. Meanwhile, back downstairs, Mayday, it's your turn. You feel terrible. What are you going to do next? Actually, one thing first. I don't mean to be that guy. But the mummy has legendary actions. So
What's that mean?
Naturally.
it means it's going to stare at one shot with its dreadful glare. It gets to act between people's turns because it's a boss monster. It glares into your very soul one shot. Roll a wisdom saving throw, please.
Please don't fuck up.
Oh no.
Please don't fuck up. You fucked up.
You fucked up. You are frightened until the end of the mummy's next turn. But you are not paralyzed because you didn't fail that bad. But you're frightened. You have disadvantage as long as you can see it, and you cannot willingly move closer to it.
That's
Yeah, how's that deal looking now, asshole?
Mayday,
Better?
it's your turn. What do you want to do? Yeah, better.
Damn, do I be a bitch ass? I feel like being a bitch ass. I feel like being a bitch ass. Okay, so I'm at self-preservation mode right now because just to be clear, I can't heal.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
And there are
Okay.
maggots in your ass.
They're all up in there, like tickling. And I'm currently still airborne, correct?
Yes.
I also have 2 explosives, correct?
3 technically.
3. Okay.
Mhm. 3 bundles of dynamite.
Oh my god, I'm gonna be an ass. Okay. So Mayday just looks down at one shot and says, you know, I'm a 3-strike kind of person. You know, strike 1, I forgive you. Shit happens, you know. Strike 2, I'm a side eye you, watch you, but you know, I'm not gonna dump you. And strike 3, I blow you up with dynamite. You hit all 3 strikes. The second you tried to make a deal with the
that makes
Lord.
sense. Should be 1 strike.
No. See, there's variations. You know, there's like, you know,
I don't
6
think that's how
strikes,
the game works. So
strikes. You know, from where I come from, it does. It's like the point is, I'm gonna blow your ass up. Mayday is gonna fly up to where Turmoil is and leave a lit stack of dynamite behind.
Okay. 1 bundle of dynamite is ticking down directly
You
beneath.
better throw that at the wall. That's it. That's all I'm doing.
And you fly up. So nobody's blown up yet. And I'm going to just transport you up to the next level because that's how I roll.
If I could heal, I 100% would stay. 100% stay. But I cannot heal.
Okay. Blockade. It would be your turn, except that the Mummy Lord is going to use another legendary action to punch you with disadvantage because pinned by a gigantic thing.
Understandable.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Does a 12 hit?
No.
Please say no.
Please say no.
say
Please,
no.
please, Mike.
Yeah, so that happened. Anyways, it's swing and a miss. It's your turn. What do you do, Blockade? There's a lit bundle of dynamite, and there's a crack in the tomb wall right here. Right here.
He looks at the dynamite. He looks at the mummy. He looks at the
Don't do it.
He looks
Can
at the
Mayday
hole
see
in the
this from where
ceiling.
she's up?
You can maybe have your be poking it down from upside down, but go ahead,
Okay.
Blockade. It's your turn.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
He's gonna go ahead and wrap an immovable barrier around the sarcophagus lid,
Mhm.
No.
fixing it in place in space.
Oh, I love it. I don't. Oh, I see this shit. Let's go, dude. I see this shit.
Okay, it can hold up to 4,000 pounds of weight. Okay, so it's jammed into him, and it's now immovable, right?
Correct.
It requires a strength DC of 16 to move it.
Yes.
Okay, that's an action.
And then he's going to. Where are you? Trying to think if there's any possible way for him to get up there.
If you stand next to me, I can throw you up there.
Huh. He'll move over next to One Shot, and he'll like sort of look at the hole, look at One Shot, like kind of line it up, and then he'll say, "I forgive you," and put his hands on his shoulder.
I just want to be clear here. You've dropped me on the ground like twice so far.
Yeah, I punched a mummy for you.
That wasn't for me, though. That was.
Yeah, no, he's gone. He's getting yeeted.
It's because he's a pussy ass bitch. Sorry.
Okay,
Mid-air, he will like go cannonball to try and fit through the hole.
before
He's
that
a
happens, the
pretty
mummy
guy.
gets to take its turn.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Y'all better use that dynamite.
God, what can I do in this situation?
Blow up.
Oh, I know exactly what I'm going to do.
No, don't do that.
I know exactly what I'm going to do. The mummy, it's pinned, and there's this glowing force field surrounding it, and it points at One Shot
You are not going anywhere.
and casts Hold Person.
Mm.
Oh, you get to make that deal with the devil now, you bitch.
I said cast Hold. Oh, there we go. Sorry. Oh, I can cast that at a 3rd level. Yeah, I'm going to use a 3rd level spell slot to hit both of you with that. I need both of you to roll wisdom saving throws, please.
Oh, you got this.
Holy
Yeah!
Let's go.
What the
Nice.
absolute- This is
Get the
Super
no,
hero,
y'all had the
baby.
lucky rolls. You know what I did? I did a magic spell, whatever the fuck, and I gave them my lucky dice that you stole from me. That's what happened.
Yeah, once you started trying to kill us.
Yup,
Kusek.
yup.
He unleashes his power, looks at his hand, looks at the dynamite.
Son of a bitch.
One Shot, it's your turn.
All right, let me double check my action economy here just to make sure. Hardcore bonus action, fastball special is an action. Okay, so we'll do a little fastball special to yeet Blockade up through the hole, and then I will follow right after him by doing a push-up, basically.
You push the entire pyramid down.
Exactly.
I did that this morning at the gym. I feel you.
All right, one sec. I'm gonna cram everybody into this tiny space. Okay.
And as I yeet myself through the hole, just tell Husek, hey, I'm gonna leg it because you're terrifying. See you around.
Okay. Remember a while ago? Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no, I couldn't see the map yet. Yeah, I guess that's it for me.
Can you see the map now?
Yes.
Remember a while ago how we rolled You're Being Watched?
Mm-hmm.
This whole time, a shadowy group of armed men has been following you through the tomb, waiting for you to make progress. It's always what the villain does, right?
Yeah.
Let the hero go first. Natalie Adams, with her hired men, and Draken de Vrij, infamous grave robber and adventurer, make their way through the wasted remains of the Anubians you left behind. Leave some of their goons to die at the hands of the mechanical construct that you bypassed. Even now, they step up to claim their prize.
See, I knew this bitch was coming behind us. I knew it. That's Tormo's like, don't check behind us. There's probably nothing. It's why I'm like, I knew there's some bitch behind us. You know, it's fine. You know, it's fine. It's like,
I thought it
don't,
was just
don't listen to the black one. Don't
when-
listen to the black girl. It's fine. It's fine. I
Look,
get
they
it.
just walked into a room with an angry mummy and lit dynamite.
Oh,
went
am I allowed to throw
exactly
another
how we
one down there?
Well, I assume you had a 1 round fuse on that.
I mean, I don't have to.
I'm going to call it 1 round unless there's inspiration in the tank to let you retroactively.
I think there was.
And there is.
I
could
have
be-
to keep it track.
Yeah, so you could throw another bundle down there if you want.
Hadouken.
Okay. Psst. I would like each of you to roll 10d6, please.
Oh my god.
Let's go. All right. 10d6.
I meant 5d6, but we're going to do 10d6 anyways.
Wow.
Okay. Get fucked. Get absolutely fucking rolled.
Honestly, this whole thing went according to plan.
Yeah, I feel like I told y'all roll with Mayday. You gonna get some fireworks. Told
The
you.
design truly is inexorable.
Mayday
There's a-
spits down a few maggots too.
There's a tremendous explosion. The building shakes. You are all deafened by the blast. That was not far from you.
No.
You have a pretty thick layer of stone, but that was not far from you.
No.
There's an enormous, just overpressure wave that crashes into the room. All of you must roll a dexterity saving throw.
Please, God, help me.
Please,
Please,
God,
come
help
on.
me.
Come
Oh
on.
no.
That's incredible.
Okay. No, it's okay. I'm gonna do this. I believe in myself. Hell yeah, let's go.
Oh,
hope
is
I
there
did it.
anything for blockade? Is there anything at all for blockade?
Oh yeah, there's plenty for blockade. Are you kidding
Wink,
me?
wink, shove, shove.
I haven't even used 4 of my barriers yet.
Well, there's no
Dude, did I give you-
inspiration, so go ham with those barriers now. Now is the time. Oh, there. Yeah. Go ham with the barriers. Now's the time. What are you
Oh,
gonna
hell
do?
yeah.
Burn an inspiration to, instead of putting the barrier on myself, put it in the hole.
Oh.
Yeah, I'd allow that.
Okay,
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
I can do that.
Oh.
22. It takes all your power and focus to withstand this incredible pressure wave that erupts through the area. You can hear nothing for a moment, but when your hearing returns, you feel the pyramid continuing to shake and shudder, just rumbling as it starts to collapse.
That ought to do the trick.
And
Mayday
as- Go ahead.
just gives everybody a shit-eating grin.
Nice teamwork.
What was it about the binding spells and stuff like that on this sarcophagus? What was that again?
you can roll history, arcana, or religion on this.
Okay. I will roll
Someone's been raping the Minecraft server?
arcana. God damn it.
A 10. You know it's some sort of profane soul trapping ritual, but you don't know much more than that.
Okay. Does anybody have anything to Hey, listen, that mummy down there, the wrong mummy, as we know.
I could do a history check if you'd like.
Does anybody know about binding spells, soul binding, something of the sort? Does anybody have anything that's irreversible to that?
Blockade, this is your thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Blockade's like on the floor, like, still holding the barrier in the hole. He
We're
goes,
asking you a question, sir.
occupied.
We're asking you a question.
The pyramid shakes again. More stones collapse beneath your feet. You can feel the flagstones shifting.
Check this out.
You
Okay,
just,
this is the guy that was not laid to rest. This has to be it, right? The soul is trapped. It's not good. All right, this
Right.
is how mummies and sarcophagi work.
So
We need to-
Blockade's like, playing.
We'll get out of
Twister.
here.
He turns, looks at
I
the
mean,
ceiling.
I would love.
The ceiling
points
is
with his
gold.
elbow. He goes, capstone.
The ceiling is just gold,
Just
right?
straight gold, nothing else on it.
You see a single solid piece of gold.
A single.
Well,
Wait.
all you see is a single golden surface.
Oh, okay, so it's like smooth golden on top.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, so check this out. This is what I think is actually happening, all right? So because this guy is the way that he is and his soul is trapped, that mummy down there gets to do whatever he wants. That vampire is going to make a deal with that mummy, and that's the power that she came for. So we somehow, some way, got to get Sheshek out of here, or at least relieve his soul. And then I think we're going to be, well, as all right as it gets, as this thing comes crumbling down underneath us. So once again, I will ask, does anybody have anything to deal with the binding spells for this poor guy's soul?
I mean,
We
I told you,
could-
I don't fuck with ghosts. I don't fuck with that. I don't do that.
Take the mummy and move it somewhere else.
You could take the mummy and we could get it somewhere that maybe somebody does know something about that.
As long as it has the artifact we're looking for, because we need to secure or neutralize that.
The
before we release
artifact
it.
is the capstone of the pyramid. The pharaoh's soul is trapped inside the capstone.
I see. So what you're saying is we need to take the top off the pyramid and move that.
You've already done a really good job of that.
We got Blockade still with his elbow, like pointing to the ceiling. Capstone.
Quick perception check to see if there's any sort of mechanisms in the room related to the capstone.
Sure, go for a perception check.
Nice.
Good job.
A natural 1. The floor is made of floor.
That checks out, actually.
Me when I get up in the morning. That's a floor.
It'd be weird if it wasn't.
True. I need everyone to roll a dexterity saving throw, please, as the pyramid continues to collapse beneath you.
Ooh, give me that.
Okay, those are pretty good. I need one more. Those are pretty good. All of you are going to take half damage.
Good.
I
good.
would prefer. I would like 0 damage for 400, Alex.
Unfortunately, that's not currently an option. More pieces collapse and everyone takes 5 damage.
We gotta go.
Okay.
So moving the capstone off the pyramid, right?
Yeah, we gotta go.
How do we get the capstone?
Y'all supposed to be the brains of the operation.
Uh,
I just
has-
set shit on fire.
So I know that the pyramid's still collapsing, but has the explosion ceased?
Yeah, it was one explosion. It was one huge pressure wave. You can let go of your thing now.
The Blockade just like rolls over, like next to the hole.
We're just leisurely debating what to do.
Puts his wall barrier to like cover like the top, like a little bit below the capstone,
Mhm.
and looks at Mayday and says, "Blow it up."
Oh, I get to blow shit up? Oh, why didn't you say so in the first place? 1 second.
Capstone.
Blow up the capstone?
You sure you want me to do that? You want me to do that? That's what you want me to do?
We gotta get out of here.
We have one more explosive.
You do.
Oh,
And you got extra munitions from a Streamloots card as well.
If you throw the dynamite, it's technically a projectile and could sit on top of that barrier that you could then blow up. I'm just saying.
This pyramid is just getting absolutely smoked.
Did I not tell you when you first asked me to do this that I was gonna blow up a pyramid?
Oh, turmoil. You look like you're in turmoil. Probably because the pyramid's about to explode. What's on your mind?
Dennis, like, what the fuck?
I am no. My personal lack of knowledge on pyramids and capstones and things the like. You have no idea how many tabs I have open up just Googling shit because I have no idea what any of this is.
So
I'm the worst person to be the smartest person.
Let me your character's a raider. You have some knowledge about this, right? So here's what's going down. The pyramid it's made of all of stones, and there's one stone at the very, very top that is actually pyramid shaped. All the other ones have to be like pieces of a jigsaw puzzle, but the actual top piece is one stone that is a pyramid shaped. That's the capstone.
Okay.
But the capstone of this pyramid is actually covered by an outer layer of irregular fitting stones. So it's actually sealed inside the pyramid. What you're looking directly up at, that golden thing, that huge chunk, that's the capstone. So it's a small pyramid. It's a small pyramid made of limestone rock and sealed with gold. And it probably weighs like 500, 600 pounds.
So if I had advantage,
Oh yeah,
inspiration, I could
very eatable, very eatable. But again, it has a layer of rock on top of it too. That's the thing.
Got it.
So,
So
and that's why Blockade was thinking, you know,
already out. Hold up.
he was thinking put the barrier there so that it concentrates the explosion like a
just
shaped
launch-
charge.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Let's blow it up then.
Can I throw one of them? Let me throw one of them. I want to throw one of them.
You want to throw one of them?
You have two. You have two dynamite. You want to do a combo move?
You want to do joint combos? Want to do joint combo?
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah, and I know you all about that teamwork, right? You all about when you were when you were playing tonsil hockey with that mummy down there, right?
Mayday,
right?
we got to put this all behind us sooner rather than later, please.
Nah, I'm just saying he was all dethroned with that mummy. I'm just saying,
Look,
I just
what's
got
in the
problems.
past is in the past.
You know,
and under
that's
several
great.
tons of rock.
Yeah, that's great. You know, the past can't be buried, but I'm just saying, I'm petty. I'm a Scorpio. I hold grudges. But
Don't worry
anyway,
about what happened in the past. Back
Mayday,
then.
Mayday punches him in the face.
roll a Constitution saving throw, one shot. Assuming you're not blocking. All right, you are not knocked unconscious. No damage, but just punch.
I'll take a punch. I'll take it.
Rude.
It's not like I could do anything with maggots everywhere in my body. All right. All right. So she'll hand a dynamite to
a bundle of dynamite. A bundle.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
One bundle. Parentheses bundle of dynamite to one shot, and we'll light the other one with her Cyclops glasses.
Okay.
And then we'll toss it through the barrier.
Cool. And it's not that hard of a toss. You just have to hit the ceiling, and then it'll stand. It'll just sit
Yeah, because
there.
she's already in the air too, right?
Mhm.
So it's like she's just at that point she's just reaching above the barrier.
Just sets it down.
Yeah. She's just like
gonna full yeet this dynamite at the capstone.
It flies, it hits, it scatters, the pieces go everywhere, and what would have been a focused explosion is like a cluster bomb. As
why are you like this?
Another huge roar goes off directly above your heads. I'd like everyone to roll a Constitution saving throw, please.
I would like to remind you, Dick Shot, that I cannot heal.
You punched me in the face. I don't know what you want from me.
You sold our asses out to a mummy.
That didn't
I got
happen.
maggot ass. What am I doing? Constitution?
Constitution saving throw.
Before any
Never mind, I
discussions
saved it.
were had.
I can't have anything. None of you are deafened by the explosion. As the outer shell of the pyramid explodes, the tomb of the last pharaoh just ruptures into the sky. The vampire, Natalie Adams, tries to pull herself from the rubble beneath tons and tons of rocks surrounded by her dead minions. Our heroes are able to escape through the top of the pyramid as the sun sets, leaving it behind and transporting the capstone one yeet at a time. Thud, 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 back to the safety of the capital city. There's nothing that could possibly go wrong.
See, that was too easy. That's why I didn't say nothing. That's why I didn't say nothing. That was way too easy.
Oh, you guys get magic item. You get loot.
A capstone. Wow.
Can I use this capstone to beat the brakes off of one shot, please?
It's very heavy and it's filled with...
I can use it.
Yeah, actually, he can use it, but you can't use it in the same way. Okay.
That's fine. Do it for the vine.
All right. I'm going to give each of you a reward to cap out our adventure here, because we are at the end and you have succeeded through superior application of pure violence. I'm going to let each of you roll 1d100.
Oh, okay. Let's go.
Okay.
Do that shit.
This is a gift from Hara, the headmistress of the Donahue Institute. Opal is the owner, and she's the one who paid you. Hara gives you some special gifts from her personal archive. Blockade. Hold on. Okay. So 50 plus 2 ammunition. Here's the thing. You might want to trade that with one shot. So he can shoot magic bullets at people at Mach 5. So you have that.
Okay.
Turmoil. You have a scroll with a 4th level spell on it.
Let's go.
I don't know what spell it is yet, but yeah, that'll help with your studies. Hara seems to know something about what you've been up to. She recognizes the art. Mayday. Oh my god.
Yo.
You get a bead of force.
Ah.
If you
Why does that sound familiar?
actually roll 1d4 plus 4.
On it. I remember this.
8.
Oh.
Okay, you get 8 beads of force. They're small black spheres, 3/4 of an inch in diameter. You can use an action to throw it, and naturally, it explodes upon impact. It explodes. Go ahead.
Please throw it at one shot.
One shot, roll a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Just one.
Just one. It's what's the beat of force between friends, right?
All right. Yeah, you dodge it. What happens
Can I
is
please throw another one?
Really?
Can I cast sleep on Mayday?
yeah, Mayday's low on health and can't recover. Roll the sleep spell. It's like somebody throwing like watermelon seeds at somebody, or like throwing chestnuts at you.
That's how I pictured her. I just see her in the air, just dropping.
Just like eating sunflower seeds and just throwing them. Roll. Okay, how many hit points do you have left at the end of the adventure, Mayday?
Not that.
Less than 28. You're asleep.
Yeah.
You have 7 beads of force, which after they explode, they trap the person in a bubble for like a minute. So
Question though.
yes.
She was in the air when she fell asleep. Can she fall on one shot?
One shot, roll a dexterity saving.
I don't know if you want me to catch you, but sure.
No, the point is force damage. That's the point.
Here's the thing, you
said
can't heal
dexterity?
right now. You sure you want to take that?
I mean, I'm asleep. What more could happen?
Roll a dexterity saving throw.
See, I'm
Oh.
just,
All right.
Can I catch her so she doesn't just fall?
Yes. Which also has a side effect of preventing her from waking up, so she can't keep throwing stuff at you. Anyways,
Calculated.
I'm just saying, maggots in your butt drive you nuts. I'm method acting right now.
You should get that checked out.
you should probably have that
I
looked
should
at.
probably fucking heal, but I don't know how to do it.
The Institute will see if they can help you out. Okay.
Bet.
So
But I have six beats.
no, you have 7 because you never got to throw the second one.
Oh, you're right.
You got slept first.
You're right. Let me add
One shot, you get a potion of fire giant strength. And is that everybody? Yeah, that's everybody.
Yeah.
That's everybody. All right.
To our blockade, like say, eh?
Yeah, we can trade. It's fine.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
You
we'll
have
swap.
You have 50 plus 2 bullets, Gorm. That'll help when you're fighting things that
That's pretty cool, actually. Yeah.
are resistant to magic. So our heroes return the capstone We do the Indiana Jones thing where they lock it up in a box and ship it off to the warehouse to be processed because it can't be destroyed by mere mortal magic.
Processed by top men.
Top men. Also, I made another crater, by the way.
Yeah, you blew up an ancient magical artifact. The ending of this one, we'll give everybody a brief epilogue, starting with turmoil. You get paid handsomely. You get paid handsomely for this, which is nice because you didn't get to take any of that treasure with you. And you receive that scroll, and you're informed that if you're looking to continue your studies, the Donahue Institute would always welcome you. It's overseas in the Commonwealth, though. What's Turmoil's epilogue?
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess if there isn't anything else for me here, if we're all safe and sound, then I'll take you up on that, and maybe I'll go across the sea and check out that Donahue Institute.
Look for Turmoil on the streets of Northport coming soon. Blockade, what's your epilogue?
Well, how does our mutual friend, who has yet to be revealed, feel about how everything went down?
Oh, his epilogue is him standing in the desert in front of the blasted crater because he didn't actually get turned into a vampire. That hasn't happened yet. So he's standing in the desert down on his knees. No!
Con!
All right. And so Blockade heads back and reports to...
Oh, sorry. I was talking about the Red Lion. Your guy just got...
Yeah, my guy.
So here's the
Red
thing.
Lion's mad.
The person who gave you your mission just bullied the crap out of Cassius. Like, shamed him in front of his entire court. Made him run. So when you get back, things are real messy. Things are real messy. He cashed in his favor with you in order to get back on her good side, but the faith of his people in him has been shaken.
Oh, no. Well, that's none of my problem. Blockade just heads back to the arcade, reinforces the barriers again.
The two of you and Turmoil might be on the same flight or ship back.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, if he needs somewhere to crash, I have like an arcade that's been bombed a couple of times, and you know all the holes have been patched with barriers. It's relatively safe in a ruined city.
It's not in the good part of town.
The town is gone. It's the only part of town.
What do you got going on, One Shot?
Well, after a job well done, One Shot wipes his brow and starts his vacation, which is why he really came to commit. Trying out the food, seeing the sights, visiting with the locals, trying to talk up the Wonder Crew and their exploits to anyone who will listen. Does not speak the local language. And also getting some souvenirs before heading back to Northport.
All right. And
just for the Wonder Crew.
We'll throw a little stinger in there where as he's moving his way through, buying souvenirs, trying the local food, a couple of shadowy figures in trench coats and fedoras watch him from the shadows, tailing him. And after she wakes up and everybody is gone, your contact from the Donahue Institute is still there, just like waking you up. Hello, you okay? What will Mayday go on to do?
Mayday looks at the contact, please. For the love of God. They tickle. And not in a good way. And basically explains to the contact that I got mummy rot, and it's exactly as disgusting as it sounds. So she goes with contact to try to get rid of that.
Okay.
Then heads over to Donahue because she's got a lot of research. She's got to go back to base and tell.
Well, fun fact, they're going to send you there overnight because that's the only place that they know of that can help you with your condition, because that is a magical affliction.
She's on a stretcher right now, ass up, just like not having a good day.
Yep.
She's very indignant and leaving without dignity, but she did what she was supposed to do. And now we have Mayday Crater too.
Yep. And as the moon begins to rise over the desert and the Red Lion, hero of Kemet, kneels in despair, seeing the desolation of the tomb of the last pharaoh, a shadowy figure finally pries her way out of the ruins, walks across to him, someone he recognizes, and offers him eternal life in
Why is this
exchange
bitch not
for
dead?
revenge.
Why is this bitch not
And
dead?
I don't know what he says. We're going to have to ask him. We're going to have to ask Tiberius whether or not the Red Lion takes him up on that offer, because that will conclude tonight's adventure. I had a blast. I hope that all of you had a blast. Literally.
So sorry.
So much fun.
I am so sorry y'all had to picture Mayday with Mags up my ass. I'm so sorry. I'm actually not. I'm just mad this vampire bitch ain't dead. I'm so mad. I grew up with half a pyramid, 3 fucking bundles of I should have fireballed her ass. What I should have done. See, I didn't do it. I was holding back.
It would have been good measure.
How heavy was the capstone again?
At least 500, 600 pounds.
Damn.
Man,
Okay.
I just want you guys to know, listen, I don't want to sound like a bad guy here, but that was really cool treasure. And I had a really cool way to steal that from everybody. And it just didn't
play
happen.
out.
It just didn't play out.
Here's the problem.
I'm so sad.
I told gnomes that I was going to blow up a pyramid. And
you did.
I'm a simple bitch. You know, I have a one-track mind. And when I said I was going to do that, I was going to blow up a pyramid.
I think the only reason that Turmoil didn't try to grab the relic in the chaos is because it was a freaking 600-pound rock.
Yeah, I was about to say, what the fuck were you going to do? Like teleport a crane or some shit in there? Like, what the fuck?
No, you know, I have a way to hold at least 500 pounds. I'll say that.
I could say something real fucked up, right? I'm not gonna do it.
Well, before that happens, we're gonna go ahead and say goodnight, everybody. It's what is it?
It's past
Animaniacs?
prime time. It's allowed.
Good night, everybody. Thanks, and have a fantastic time.